Hi, this is Sarah Page, and I'm going over my timeline of my mastery journey for my master's in instructional design and technology at Full Sail University. My first class was Mastery, Personal Development and Leadership, and my goals were to learn what my goal for this degree would be, um, explore careers outside of teaching, and identify possible projects, ideas, and outcomes. My next class will be Strategies for Learner Engagement, something I'm pretty familiar with. I'm hoping to understand more about motivation theories, reflect on engagement strategies, and learn more about learning. Number 3 will be visual and verbal communication in instructional design. I'm hoping to brush up on my art skills, study verbal communication styles, and brush up on my speaking skills. Number 4 would be corporate training and motivational development. Here I'm hoping to research corporate training concepts, understand what corporate training looks like, and understand more about adult learning techniques. This is something that's very foreign to me, so I have a few different tactics that might be a little different than I'm used to, so that should be fun. Number 5 is instructional design and evaluation. I'm hoping to learn more about multiple learning theory as well as emotional intelligence theory, which I've learned a little bit about in Mastery, so that's good. And then also practice some instructional design at school. Class number 6 is digital media and learning applications. So I'm hoping to take a closer look at today's ed tech market, understand how to properly integrate digital media, and understand different digital media techniques. Number 7 is music and audio for instructional design. This is what I'm very, very excited about because my ultimate goal for this course is to learn how to make videos and audio recordings of the silly songs that I make up in my class. So I'm hoping to learn more about that, learn about proper auditory stimulation in education, understand what type of equipment's needed, as well as learning how to mix my own music and integrate it into my lessons. Class number 8 is filmmaking principles for instructional design. I'm hoping to understand the principles of using filmmaking for instructional design. That's something that's very foreign to me other than just showing videos in class. I'm hoping to get better at using iMovie and other programs like that. I got a little bit of practice using iMovie when we were completely virtual in the spring. And I'm also hoping to learn and understand how videos enhance curriculum. Class number 9, game strategies and motivation. I'm hoping to do some market research and see what kind of games are out there currently on the market that I'm not familiar with. I'm hoping to also understand the different types of EdTech games. Especially there's PowerPoint games, Google Slide games, and then just your normal apps. And I'm hoping to understand game theory and gamification and how to incorporate this into my classroom. Class number 10, learning management systems and organization. I'm hoping to really get a better picture of the benefits and drawbacks of synchronous and asynchronous learning. I'm hoping to understand the ins and outs of different LMS platforms and what they can and can't do, as well as learning which platforms are best for age applications. So which platforms are best for older students, maybe in a corporate environment versus what I'm used to in K through 12. In class 11, my goals are to practice creating assets on a weekly basis. By then, hopefully, I'll be a little faster at creating assets, researching difficulties based on age for online media. So, learning a little bit, again, that goes back to my familiarity with K-12 versus corporate applications, and understanding when to apply different techniques. And finally, for the instructional design technology final project, I'm hoping to actually finish writing, creating, and producing a final product song for my class, as well as a video to go along with it, and use that in my portfolio when I eventually seek out some mainstream artists to help with this project of mine. Some of the industry leaders that I'm going to try to interview for my mastery blog are Ron Clark, Dewey Conway, Mr. Betts, Joshua Finley, Megan DeVarney Forbes, and Primary Kind of Life is an Instagram lifestyle blog. I'm hoping to get her as well. Some clubs and organizations are the Instructional Technology Council, Association for Educational Communications and Technology, and the International Society for Technology and Education. Some of the personal learning networks that I am going to be relying on are obviously Instagram for Teachers. That's where I get a lot of information, as well as some of these educational games and ed tech that I'm most familiar with. Within my Full Sail community, I found an EduGames club, so I was very excited about that. Full Sail Music Creators is another, as well as Pride, because I am all about making sure that there's inclusion and in my classroom, and I thought that would be a great group to have. As far as mentor qualities go, willingness and time to mentor someone in a new field, patience with someone new to certain types of software, someone familiar with audio recording and or lyric writing, and someone who's not afraid of seemingly unrealistic ideas that I usually have. And finally, my timeline and I guess mini goals for each class are listed here and here. And that's it. I'm very excited about this journey, and I am very hopeful that things will go well.